Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I'm here for you today with your September 2019 monthly Tarotscope. So we are going to be diving into this month of September 2019. What do you need to know? How can you best navigate it? And what other messages does the universe have for you? So we will dive right in. And the first thing that we're going to start with is, what is the overarching theme for this month? What do you need to expect for this month? For that overarching theme, let's see. Okay, so here we have the Six of Fire. So this is exciting because this is really suggesting that you are returning from some kind of a battle victorious. And so I think that you know the battle that I'm talking about, whether this is a really challenging time in your life, whether it's been a particular area of your life that's been really challenging, but this is really saying that this is coming to an end, that things are moving forward, that you're going to return from this victorious. You're going to feel really good about everything that has happened. And, you know, this is also a reminder, or to remind you, this is someone who is returning from battle, okay? He's being celebrated. And I think that you are going to feel like you can celebrate yourself, that you can finally enjoy the work that you've been doing, and maybe even that the people around you are going to be rooting for you, cheering for you, celebrating you. So something really big is going to happen, but you also want to honor that part of yourself that has been to war, that has been to battle, and the impact of that on your life. And while you may be returning victoriously, understanding that you also have to honor the grief, the pain, some of the issues that'll pop up on the other side of this. And it doesn't mean that it has to have a significant impact in your life, but just let yourself feel your feels, acknowledge what's coming up for you, trying to flow with the feelings and not fight the feelings, so that we can cope with them in that moment and allow those to just come through, and that in that way, so that they can be released as well. Oops, I'm dropping the card. So let's see what this card is. So because this feels really important for you guys. So this card that's actually jumping out of the deck is the King of Water. Okay, so this is all about allowing yourself to be open to the people around you, to the people that are trying to come into your life. So if you're somebody, for example, who is single and maybe you're not looking, right, for a romantic connection, but somebody's trying to come in and you're feeling connected, and or maybe you don't feel necessarily connected because you're so closed off. And this is really suggesting that we need to be open to the people that are trying to come into our lives. And certainly if you get major red flags, and certainly if you feel intuitively like people who are showing up for you are not quite right for you, or that you need to stay away from them, then by all means stay away from them, right? But this is about allowing the right people into your life, whether it's a romantic connection, whether it's allowing the people that are already in your life to get closer to you, because certainly we can guard our hearts, we can be very protective. This is all about opening your heart. This is about allowing yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable, allowing yourself to really allow love in, whether it's romantic love or friendship love or family love or whatever that is, but setting the intention that you're going to keep your heart more open, that you're going to be more open, that you are not going to be as likely to push people away, that you're not going to, maybe some of this is about bringing to awareness the actions that you take to be self-protective, and the actions that you take to push people away, and beginning to make some changes to that this month. And that's very important because that card is physically jumping out of the deck for you. Now let's take a look at what challenges you might expect through this month of September. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So here we have the Four of Water. So relationships are definitely going to be, on some level, a theme for you, right? With two water cards showing up for you. You may find yourself feeling bored. You may find yourself feeling like, not really a whole lot showing up for me in my life, or not really a whole lot of, things feeling kind of lackluster in a lot of ways, okay? But this card is really encouraging you to be careful that you're not blocking yourself off to the possibilities. So this can be connected to relationships, like that other card that we pulled, like that King of Water. So making sure, again, that you're aware of people who are trying to come into your life, that you're not missing out on possibilities possibilities to connect with people or to connect on a deeper level with people because you're too guarded and too protective. And it's also about just making sure that you're opening your eyes to the possibilities, that you are aware. I always say, like, this mermaid here in this card, she's so focused on these cups that are in the back that are behind her that she doesn't notice this beautiful cup that's ahead of her, that's even better, that's even fancier, that's even more exciting, because she's so focused on that. So don't be so focused on the past, or don't be so focused on something that's behind you or over here, or you know, the way that things should have been, that kind of stuff. Don't be so focused on that you miss out on something that the universe, that God is trying to put on your path, that is for your highest and best good. Open your eyes to the possibilities. So the next card that we're going to pull is what's going well this month and how can we foster that. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so this is great. This is a great card. So we have the Ace of Air, okay? So the Ace of Air is very much connected with thoughts and thinking, right? So this is really you mastering your thinking this month. This is you really being on top of your thinking, really viewing things from a powerful perspective, from a perspective that is a little bit more in alignment with what will create joy and peace for you, okay? Because when you take a look at your thinking, when you are in a more negative mindset, when you are so focused on negativity, what happens is that you manifest more and more of these negative events in your life, right? And it also just doesn't feel very good. The negativity leads to depression, anxiety, those feelings that we do not enjoy having. And when we can shift our thinking, when we can start to view things from a different perspective and look at things in a different way, this is where some amazing things can happen. This is where we start to find gratitude in the things that we already have, and we start to feel more positive about our lives. Even with no changes in the circumstances in our life, we just begin to see things more clearly. We begin to see things better, more positively, more comfortably, and it really is the more joyful way of viewing things. And so I do see this happening for you. And the card itself also says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So this is in the position of what's going well. So I don't necessarily feel like this card at all is saying that there's a challenging beginning, but I do think that there is a possibility of having a better understanding of the truth of things, having a better understanding of the way things actually are. But I do feel like it's going to be more from the perspective of, I'm seeing the world more positively. I'm seeing the world in a better way. I'm just feeling better about things because I have shifted my perspective. I have shifted the way that I am viewing the world. So take this opportunity this month to work on your thinking and allow yourself to just do that work, because I think that there's going to be a lot of progress happening for you through this month. So let's take a look at what else do you need to know for this month for Leo, September 2019. Okay, here we have the Seven of Earth. Okay, so the Seven of Earth is all about understanding that any pauses that you're going through, excuse me, anything that feels like it's going slowly, anything that feels like it's not happening in the way that you want it to, or in the timing that you want it to, this is a good time for you to surrender it. This is a good time for you to trust that it will happen for you in divine timing. If it's meant for your highest and best good, if there's something else that's meant for your highest and best good, that's what you're going to get, okay? But usually if it's something that's meant for our highest and best good, it's better anyway. So we just need to relax. We just need to chill. We just need to hand this over. This is saying, the seeds have been well planted. You have planted lots of seeds. Now it's time to just allow yourself to kick back and trust that in the right circumstances, in the right timing, in the right way, that many of these seeds are going to sprout and grow and create really amazing things for you. So I want to pull one more card from my fairy deck as just what else do you need to know for this month? What other messages do we have here for you? this one wants to come. Okay. All right, so here we have the inner power. Okay, so this is just the reminder that all of the answers come from within. And be really, really mindful about not seeking answers from the people around you, because when we do that, we hand our power away. You know, so it's okay to consult with people or to bounce ideas off of people, but at the end of the day, you're encouraged to make your decisions from within, because when you are looking within, you are connecting with source, with God, with the universe, you're connecting with the angels, you are connecting with your intuitive voice, and your intuitive voice is always going to be the authority for your life. The best place to check on what the answers are for your life come from within. Always. It doesn't matter how great of a psychic somebody is, how great of a friend somebody is, how great of an advice giver somebody is. You need to choose what advice you take. You need to choose who you listen to. And at the end of the day, you need to check within and make sure that that's in alignment with the answers that your soul has for you, because that's where the very best answers for you are going to come from. So that is your reading for September 2019, Leo, and I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I am available for tarot readings. I'm available for soul therapy sessions, which are my intuitive life coaching process. You can check out all of my services on my website at discoveryourawakening.com. And make sure, if you haven't already, that you subscribe to my channel, because you will get all updates on all the things that I'm sharing here on this channel. I'm about to start adding even more here, so you're going to want to make sure that you subscribe so that you get alerts for all of my new videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.